And we are live. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everyone is doing great and has had a great day. I have. It's been busy, but a fun day. And I'm not sure all who we have in here yet. Shannon's been in here. Hi, Shannon. And we have got a great night planned tonight. So we're not running into a little bit of a time crunch. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And later on, we'll be doing a couple of giveaways. We've got some special guests coming on. So it's going to be great. But first of all, let's play some clips. We're going to start off with Simply Jan Homestead.
Good morning. Welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. I have been craving some flatbread crackers. And as you know, prices just keep going up and up and up. And it's so much cheaper and easier just to make your own, to be honest with you. So I'm going to show you how today. This recipe is going to have 1.5 cup flours. I have to read my ingredients. 2 teaspoons of any herb of your choice. I put thyme and basil in mine. And I'm going to add a little bit of garlic salt. A little.
I love Jan. She is a very sweet lady. Hello,
pepper,
Rachel.
1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1/2 cup of cold water.
Y'all tell me if the volume needs to be adjusted,
please. The first
please.
thing we're going to do is we're going to get your food processor. Let me get you down here. And we're going to pulse all the ingredients that I've already put in here into the food processor. Make sure that lines up. And then you have a pulse, and you're just going to hit your pulse. Have your lid on right. I don't know what it is with me and lids.
Lazy days, hello.
Come on, lid. If your lid's not on, it won't work. So we're going to pulse some.
I have trouble with lids too.
And we're just going to mix it all up, right? That's the goal. Let's see. Yep, it looks like it's all mixed.
All right, I'm going to bump up the volume just a little
at
bit.
This point, I'm going to go ahead and add.
Y'all have to tell me when it needs adjusted because I can't tell what you guys are hearing. We're going to skip on ahead a little bit.
1/2 teaspoon is what I'm putting in there because I'm going to sprinkle some of this on top of my dough, right?
So
I'm going to go ahead
she's got
and
going on.
butter knife and
feels weird.
Add time.
Picking it up.
just make some shapes, right? So that's how that one's gonna look.
It looks good.
And like I said, all right, we'll be back. These are okay. Just turn the flatbread over, and I just turn the crackers over 4 more minutes. That's
flatbread
last 4
crackers.
minutes.
Those look
up.
yummy. I think that would make a
Flatbread's
great
in there. It
snack.
looks delicious. we're going to turn the oven off, turn it off, and we're going to let this sit for 1 to 2 hours in here. 1 to 2 hours will help them dry out completely. And I like to
Hello, Gail.
let some of the initial heat come out.
How are you?
And then I'm going to close the door on the oven so I have it cracked just a little bit. And because I don't want it to burn, right?
Y'all make sure you check out Jan's channel. She has got some great stuff. Next, we're going to go and visit with, this is a fairly new channel. Leanne from Mennonite Farmhouse brought me to their attention. Brought them to my attention. I cannot talk today. I never can talk. It's Fodge's Kitchen, I believe is their name. They have 17 subscribers. So maybe we can help them out a bit. They are whipping up some homemade mayonnaise, it looks like. This is Fodge's Kitchen, F-A-J-A-S Kitchen.
Override.
I have never tried making homemade mayonnaise. It looks good. Like the real deal to me.
So there you go. There's mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is very easy to make. Took me all of about.
I'll show their channel some love if you like it. Subscribe. Go check them out. Next, we're going to go and pop in on this is a fairly new channel. Creeks, to me anyway. They're not a new channel to YouTube. They have almost 2,000 subs, but this is Creekside.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Creekside Naples. I'm Tony.
I'm Joni.
And you see we're standing here on the bridge.
Right. Down here at the creek again today, but we're going to give you an update.
Right, beautiful.
So we're down here where the flood was the other day. If you watched the video, this was all underwater. We're standing on top of the bridge. You can see all this debris that washed all up over the bridge. The bridge is going to need, now that I see with the water down and the snow melted off, the ice melted off, it took quite a beating. So I'm going to have to rebuild the deck of the bridge, but at least it's still here.
It's still here, and it's held by that one cable.
All of this was underwater. Thankfully, the water stopped just before it got into the sugar shack. We are going to have to do some work on the sugar shack because the water and all the fast melt caused the floor to kind of shift a bit, so we're going to have to fix that.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, it could have been a whole lot worse.
Definitely. We're so thankful for all you folks that were praying and sending positive thoughts our way.
The dogs are having a wrestling match in the background there. Crazy things.
As Tony already said, we're so thankful. It could have been so much worse, but we still have all of our existing structures.
Yep. So we're going to get to work. We got a lot to do, a lot of cleanup. Really wish this didn't happen, but it did. So now we're going to deal with it and get things cleaned up and ready to go. All of this was underwater just a few days ago. The water was all the way up to here, to the rocks of the maple syrup shack.
That's a lot of water. Creekside Maple Homestead. Y'all give their channel a visit and see what you think. If you like what you see, subscribe. This is Super Grow Thursday. We'll be doing this once a month. It'll be a 2-hour live where we'll have guests, video clips, giveaways. We've got a couple of gift cards we're going to give away. Around 6:15, our guests will be on. So yeah, y'all hang around and enjoy all the fun. Let's see who else we have here. This is my table of 3, a full day of THM eating. They are a new channel to me.
All right, so we're starting our morning off with oatmeal. So this
Leanne
is
also
oatmeal
pointed
with
this
some
channel out to
raspberries,
me.
and I put collagen in mine and my husband's. And then my son wanted oatmeal with apple cinnamon, and he had some protein powder in his as well. So here we go, kicking off our day with a low-fat, trim, healthy Mama E with some of these raspberries that I had in the freezer. If you didn't see my last video, you can go back and watch that to see how I got all those. But this is going to be delicious. Okay, so it's lunchtime, and here, or we eat our main meal, like I've said before, at lunchtime. And this is what we're having today. We're having pan-seared cod, which is about 6.5 ounces, some California medley, and a leafy green salad with just a light dressing. So this is a light Term Healthy Mama S. And I'm going to enjoy our food. We haven't had fish in a long time, but today is a fish day for us. So we're going to chow down and enjoy our lunch. See you later. Okay, we are out and about, so we are all splitting egg lilies. So this is my portion here. I'm just going to eat that as a little bitty snack, and then I'll eat some other later. Yeah, so we are back from the trip. I showed just a little clip of what I had, a little piece of lilies, and I'm hungry. The boys are hungry, but we're not going to cook anything. It's probably close to 6:30. Isn't it, Ainsley? About 6:18. So I'm just going to turn you around and show you really quick what I am going to have for my dinner. This is kind of like a Trim Healthy Mama S. Not perfect, but it's going to be good for something quick, for me to eat. And I'll show you what that is in a minute. We just town was insane. So if you haven't got your Thanksgiving groceries already, I recommend going now, because I don't know if people are trying to get it before it gets out, but it was crazy. I am glad I have all of my stuff. I don't have to go back before Thanksgiving. I usually try and do that because nobody wants to put up with that. And today was crazy in Walmart and in Kroger. So yeah, I'm glad it's over. So let me turn around and show you, and that'll be my last meal for today. Okay, so I'm just gonna have these really quick, basically pizzas. I'm gonna use 2 of the low carb fit and active tortillas from Aldi. They are 4 net carb. Technically on Trim Healthy Mama, you shouldn't have any more than 6 carbs, they say, from Franken foods like this, but it is what it is today. I've ate well today, so I don't think the 8 carbs is going to hurt me hugely. So, and then I just used probably about a tablespoon and a half of this spaghetti sauce on here, and some of this Kroger brand plant-based, basically dairy-free mozzarella, which I like. And that's it. I sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning on it, and I'm just going to bake it up until it's a little bit crispy, and that's going to be dinner. So that's what we're having, and I'll check with you in just a little bit to close out the video. Right now, I'm going to get these cooked so we can eat.
Y'all check out my table of 3. Just for curiosity's sake, has any of y'all tried the Trim Healthy Mama diets? Drop a comment. Let me know if you have. All right, let's see who we have next. From green to red is what this video is about. From My Granny's Garden. This lady commented on one of my videos today, saying really super sweet. Y'all check out her channel. She's at 389 subscribers. Leanne, what did you think about that diet?
This is Viola. Question. What do you do when your tomato plant looks like this after a hard freeze? Let me tell you what I did. I picked my tomatoes off of that plant, put them in a basket, sat down.
I've got her up, guys, as loud as I can turn it.
Dining room, and then this is what happened. They began to turn. They turned from a completely green tomato, and they began to ripen on a lighter yellowish color of tomato, and then this happened. They completely turned red.
Yeah, Scott,
So,
she seemed super sweet.
Showing you.
It wasn't a short comment. She took time to really,
put them in a basket,
write out a long,
corner,
meaningful
and
comment.
let them do
Hello, Tim
their
and
thing.
Nisi.
And the next thing I did,
Nisi is
I cut them
lurking.
up like this, put some salt and pepper on those tomatoes. I ate my tomatoes. I put my tomatoes on a hamburger the other day with my homegrown lettuce. And that's what I do.
It sounds like a complicated diet, Leanne. Y'all check out My Granny's Garden. My Granny's Garden, Leanne. Very sweet lady. Okay, let's see. Next, a 5-minute farmhouse quiche. This is by Waterloo Woods Farm. They are also a new channel to me. So let's check them out. Waterloo Woods Farm.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday
They have
morning.
45 subs, y'all.
Work to make some videos
Let's see if
for
we
you
can
guys
help them out.
and to do some other really exciting farm stuff because it is officially March. It is go time for the farm. Things are ramping up. We have seedlings downstairs. I am going to be filming another kitchen project video for you today, and so I'm really excited to dive into the 2022 season, our very first full season on the farm. First, today I'm going to be making some breakfast. It is a super easy farmhouse quiche recipe. This is something that I think is really handy for a lot of new farmers, particularly some of you who are interested in getting chickens. Jesse and I don't have our own chickens, but our neighbor across the street has a lot of chickens and often has excess eggs, and so we often have farm fresh eggs here in the kitchen to use for quiches. And when you have a lot of eggs coming into your farm, you're going to want to know how to use those. And quiche is an excellent way to use up a lot of eggs. And you can use up whatever else you have in your refrigerator to just get rid of it and make space to cook some good food. Good morning, Nero.
This is Waterloo
Always like attached to my head.
Woods Farm.
So let's dive right into making some quiche. Super easy,
WATER
5-minute recipe.
Waterloo
So
Woods.
first things first, I'm actually cheating a little bit, and I'm going to use a pre-made pie crust. You can make this yourself. I don't have any right now. I have very limited freezer space, so I often just buy these as I need them as part of my weekly grocery list. So these are frozen, and you just thaw them out, and you unroll them like this. And I forgot to mention, I'm actually going to be doing 2 quiches today. One of them is going to be with farm fresh eggs, which are here, and one of them is going to be with regular store-bought eggs, like the big, large white eggs that you get at the grocery store. And
We're
going
gonna
to see if
skip
there's a
ahead
difference at all in the way that,
a bit.
just like that. These get nice and brown and super yummy, and they make it look really pretty. If I'm being totally honest. We want here thyme, rosemary, garlic, onions, peppers, like whatever you have in the fridge and you want to put in here, put it in here. It's going to be delicious. But now is the time where I tend to season just with some salt and pepper. I think the ingredients speak for themselves, but if you're interested in doing any kind of seasoning or something like that, you can also do it.
Hello, Polly.
And that's it, guys. A quick 5-minute farmhouse quiche. I hope
It
you
does
enjoy,
look like a
and I
good
hope you're
channel.
able to use up all those eggs before they go bad. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Looks like she can cook really good. You guys check out that channel, Waterloo Woods Farm. And moving right along, we're going to pop in on our chaotic adventures.
Hey guys, it's Rachel again, and this is my daughter Jazz. I'm giving just a little update about the videos on the garden.
Waterloo.
We was going to go ahead and lay boxes down, but this year we're not going to do that. We are going to get a tractor in here to try to flatten it out and stir up some of the dirt
46
tomorrow.
subs.
We will lay boxes down, but we're going to do that in between the rows that we plant. And I just wanted to give you guys a little update on that because I said I would get back to you guys, which I was going to try to upload it earlier today, but I kind of got busy with all the kids and doing house chores. So tomorrow we will bring a tractor in here and really not till it up, but kind of mess around with the dirt, try to loosen it up, try to flatten it out just a little bit more because this area does get a lot of the rain. When it rains, it all floods down to this little area here. So I will give you guys a little tour on that tomorrow as the tractor is brought out and worked on. My son is going to go around the edges of the garden and torch some of the weeds around, and I will place boxes down around the garden to keep some of the weeds from growing onto my fence line because that is where I do a lot of my beans and my peas and all that good stuff. But like I said, I'm sorry, guys, that I have not kept you guys posted today. It's a little bit chilly right now, so I'm not going to stay on here long because my daughter, of course, she don't like being cold. She gets a little cranky. So I'm going to take her in, and if you guys could go and check out my kids' YouTube page. It's Skylar Day, and then Ya Boys Nation. And if there's something that I can do a little bit better on my YouTube videos, please let me know and comment when you guys watch it because I do like to know if I can do something better or if there's something that I can add that I need to know about. I would really like people's opinions. And thank you, Shannon, for subscribing and watching my YouTube channels. If you guys can, go check out Journey with Shannon. She has a lot of fun videos on her YouTube channel. I met her last year at the YouTube meetup in Oklahoma. So if you guys can, go check her out, give her a like, and subscribe to her channel. And like I said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow a little bit more about what we're going to be doing, and I will show you guys what we will be doing tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day here in Arkansas.
Y'all check out our chaotic adventures. And speaking of Shannon, she became a little bit popular on YouTube. So, Backwoods Mindset called Shannon out. So we're going to jump in and play just a little bit of it. It's so hilarious.
Dear Shannon, at Journey Along with Shannon. Hey, y'all. I just said it to you because that's what you say to all the people. I wanted to sit down here and write you this note. Right now, I'm currently eating some beef stew in my bathtub. I'm making some toast and drinking some tea out of my Ridge Life cup. Okay? I am fully clothed because I am doing my laundry, washing my body, and eating and doing dishes all at the same time. I figured out this was the easiest way to do it. Okay? So I got some things that I want to talk to you about today. And there's some serious things. There's some things I got questions about. Maybe got some suggestions for you, stuff like that. Just bringing this all up. So I'm going to get it out here in this letter to you. I hope that you don't get too offended. If you do get offended, I'm going to be honest. I just don't care because I'm just letting you know how I feel. So I'm going to get on write my letter here. So one of my questions is, why isn't Roger in more videos? Okay. So, all the people on YouTube, including myself, we would all like to see Roger in some more videos. Okay. Are you ashamed? Why isn't he in more? We think that we should see him a lot more than we have. Okay. He seems like a real nice guy, and we won't see it. I've heard all sorts of YouTubers also saying about it. You got Ridge Life saying, hey, I really wish Roger would be in more videos. Okay. And then you got people like Jared Crocker who said, shoot dang, I wish Roger was in more videos. And then you got people that come on Homestead, he says, come on, wish Roger was in more videos. Those are all things that people say, okay? But, yet we don't see more Roger. So that is something that I would appreciate if you would work on, would be getting Roger into more of your videos. The next thing that I would like to talk to you about is your thumbnail logo, okay, for your channel. All right, there's you, and it looks like you're sitting on a big old great white shark. Okay, I feel like you're lying to the people out there. There's people out there in America, okay, who might say, look at that, and say, look at that woman right there, fearless, okay, sitting on a shark. Hey, I know that it's photoshopped, okay? There's no way that you'd be sitting there smiling like that with your legs crossed, sitting on top of a shark. Come on, really? You really think that the people out there think that that's realistic? You should do something a little more realistic, okay? And then, you also go by Jaws, which I don't understand, okay? Your name's Journey Along with Shannon, okay? It's not Jaws. You know what? Jaws was excellent movies. There was a bunch of them back in the 80s, okay? Great movies, but you're not a shark, okay? You're a woman. I don't know if you knew that. So, maybe you should just stop going by Jaws. I just don't understand why you think it'd be cool to go by the name Jaws, okay? Then I also got this question for you here, okay? So you've got Chatterbox Girls, this live chat that you did, okay? I'm going to tell you what my problem with that is. Is this some kind of girls club, girls only? I don't get it. You should probably call it Chatterbox People, okay? And then you could have real celebrities like Backwoods Mindset on, my cousin. He's an excellent man. Or you could have me, Buckshot Creek Jump, okay? You could have either of us on. There's other people that you could probably have on too. But calling it Chatterbox Girls, I feel you're letting down a little bit of community here and making us feel not included in your little club, okay? And maybe some of us would like to be included in your club, but that's all you can do. I just dropped a bath bomb in here that I got from Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats, and this thing smells delicious. Sorry, just needed to let you know. I really hope that you take my suggestions into consideration.
I'm going to let you guys head over to his channel and watch the rest of that. It was great. Next, let's see. We have Thor Haven Farm. They're a new channel to me as well. Thor Haven Farm. Hello, hedgehog. He is such a cute cat. That is adorable. Y'all check out Thor Haven Farm. All right, let's move on. Supper at the family table. Banana cake.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to Supper at the Family Table. Today's video is part of collaboration hosted by my friend Tiffany over at Small Town 6. So there will be a whole playlist full of videos by some awesome ladies here on YouTube that are sharing cake recipes. So be sure and check it out and check out Tiffany's channel. I'll have them both linked in the description box below. So I'm going to be sharing with y'all banana cake with a cream cheese frosting. It's going to be so good, and it's made kind of healthier with some more wholesome ingredients. But it tastes amazing. Like, everybody loved it. So you're going to start off with eggs. So 2 eggs. You're going to start off with honey, and you're going to do melted butter. Those are going to be your wet ingredients. I will have the recipe linked below because this is actually the same recipe as my whole wheat banana honey muffins recipe, and I just made it in a cake pan. So you'll want to bake it in a 9x13. And so it's the same ingredients, and I'll link that in the description box below. But you just see me measuring out the wet ingredients. So I'm going to pour the honey into the eggs, and I'm going to, mix that together. Pouring your melted butter. Make sure it's not too hot, though, that doesn't scramble your eggs. Then I'll mix in my mashed bananas. If y'all are new here, if you're coming over from the collab, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Bobby. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I hope that you enjoy my content. So I do lots of cooking content and health-related content, as well as some homesteading and family stuff thrown in there as well. So if you like it, I hope you will subscribe to my channel and come back for more. Now it's time to add in the dry ingredients. So that's going to be flour, baking soda, and salt. So I'm just doing this in one bowl and just mixing it all together. If you really want to, you can whisk your dry ingredients together in another bowl first. But I just do it start popping. So it's a really easy technique. You're just going to kind of push forward with your tip and then pull back. So you can see me doing it here. I'm just applying pressure, pushing forward, and then pulling back. And it's really easy, and it just looks really cute and finished. This would be perfect for a birthday cake or just any kind of
Hello, Jessica.
anytime you want to
Welcome
make
in.
a fun cake. But if you are going to do this popping technique, you need to do a double batch of this icing recipe. So 2 blocks of cream cheese to a cup of maple syrup. So just a heads up if you want to do that. Okay, the next one is super simple. You don't need anything but a spoon. So just spread your icing out all over your cake. And then just take the back of your spoon and go in little circles. So just go in little circle motions and kind of lift up at the...
Not only is this girl what she said she was, she is also a nutrition coach. And today we started a 4-week series on the recipe box. She's got loads of health tips. It was awesome having her as a guest today. So, moving on. Some of my very favorite YouTubers. Little Southern Brothers. They can put a smile on your face about any day.
Guys, we're over here at Whistling Dixie right now. We're gonna load her up in the lower tile logs and bring it out. And we're hooking the battery cables up to it because it's too weak to turn the motor over. So, boosting off right quick. It won't be too long, we'll be back here in the woods working. We scared quite a few out. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. So,
In there. Is it out of gear? Okay. Oh.
yeah. We'll see you guys when we get started.
Right now.
We got to say. Say. You can't say today? Oh yeah, you got something to say, don't you?
Go get the loader.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the loader, everybody. Oh, there's a wild cow right here. Oh, just a little big cow.
Y'all check out a Little Southern Brothers. Great kids, great family. And let's move on. Freehandly made. You see.
Hey everyone, Freehandly Made here from my autistic life. Welcome. I'm not sure how good this is going to be, but we're going to give it a shot. I want to record my journey doing these blocks. This is the Heirloom Afghan, crochet along with Country Mama Musings, and I'm working on block 1. It's the single crochet block, and this is my color C right here. And I am going to chain loosely 26 chains. So I need to make myself my loop.
Yes, we love Niecy. She does lots of awesome stuff. Really sweet lady.
I'm a tight crocheter there, so I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2.
Thanks for coming in, Jessica. Look at that. She's just so neat. My fingers would be all tangled up, y'all. We're gonna move on ahead a bit.
String.
Look at that.
Experienced at all.
She's making an heirloom afghan.
And
that's what this is going to be made
long
into.
Ways to go to learn it.
Y'all check out Freehandly Made. Next, how about a little bit of Country Road Cure?
We finished most of the coop, as you guys seen in the last video. Today I'm going to be working on those nesting boxes. And Roxanne and I are trying to come up with where we're going to put these posts. And it's not a rake, but it's a broom.
Yeah, I figured to do this, but you're gonna make it a mess when you do the.
I am. I'm going to have to cut over here on the bottom to do these nesting boxes. This door is pretty sturdy that we built. Quite honestly, this thing's nice.
Yeah, we latched it in yesterday.
It's pretty good. Bye. Put these hinges on. We still have to lock them. All right, guys, it's not locked yet. I have some eye hooks, and I think we're gonna get some latches. Some latches too. Yeah, we'll put like a latch on top and on bottom just to fully secure the door.
Y'all check out Country Road Cure. Also, if I play your channel, the link will be dropped in the description once YouTube releases the live. Tina Ladybug out fishing. Y'all check out Tina's channel. She's at 460 subs. Great lady. Loves to cook, loves to fish. Make sure you check out Tina's channel. Now, Abundant Acres Homestead. From sap to syrup, they made their own maple syrup. Kenny and Angie.
All right, Angie put these out the other day. We got 4 buckets out, and I believe they're all full. So we're going to
Lazy Day says she's an East Texas fishing legend.
Plug the hole, run them up to the house, and start making maple syrup.
We're gonna skip into more of the process and see what they got going on.
Wow, it takes a long time.
Look at there.
A long time.
some
But it
golden
is super
syrup.
cool once you get, you know, like a batch like this done. But it was a long time. What do you think?
Okay, so my thoughts were, I was really excited to do it because obviously I've never done it before. I thought it would take all day to do all 20 gallons. But I don't know if we've done something wrong or whatever, but it took us pretty much from 1 till 7:30. And we did 5 gallons because by the time we realized it was taking us so long, so this is legit what we got out of 5 gallons.
Wow.
Which I knew it took a lot. I read enough to know that it took a lot.
Y'all check out their channel. They're sitting at 793. Let's see who else we've got. Life with the Love Days. This is a fairly new channel to me as well.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie if you're new here, and I have another weekly Walmart grocery haul for our family of 5. So I'm going to show you guys what we got for the week. I always include the prices. I know that some people like to see that. And then at the end, I will also include my meal plan so you can see what I am making to eat this week with these groceries. And if you like grocery hauls, I would love for you to go ahead, hit the red subscribe button, becoming part of my YouTube family because I post these every single week. I pretty much always shop at Walmart. I always try to get the best deal and the lowest prices, and they have the best prices closest to me. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. Okay, the first thing we got was some more of these Walmart brand pull-ups for our youngest. She only wears these at night, and these ones seem to be working really good for her, and she likes the Paw Patrol. And then I got some of this Mrs. Meyer's room freshener. It's like a spray. They put this sticker on it to...
Does anyone on here use the Mrs.
They actually
Meyer's
shipped this to me for some reason. So the rest of this I
cleaning
did
supplies?
pick up, but this,
I've
for
considered
whatever
it.
reason, they shipped it to me.
Do you like it?
And
What's your thoughts?
I've actually never tried this stuff before. I've heard really good things about it, but it's a little bit expensive. But this one, it was actually on rollback, and then Ibotta had a $1 rebate back for it, so it made it a pretty good deal. So I decided to try it, and hopefully this scent is good. It's honeysuckle.
I love me some Ibotta
It sounds
deals.
springy. And then I got some of this sprinkle mix, and as you can see, it's definitely Eastery with the little bunnies and stuff. So that will be for some of my recipes I'm making for Easter. Looks really fun. I need some marinara for a recipe and more ketchup. I feel like I just bought ketchup, but I told y'all my kids, they go through it like crazy. And then you guys, they had the big box, but now they're back to the little boxes. You guys are my regular subscribers. You know what I'm talking about. Back to the little boxes. Grab some tortillas. I usually just get the Walmart brand, but they were all out. So I got this Mission brand. I got 2 of these. These are the thin crust pepperoni pizzas.
All right, you guys, if you like that type of home life and grocery haul videos, check out Life with the Love Days. One more video before we start moving towards our guest. Removing dangerous trees, hedgehog Homestead.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
They are
Welcome
starting
to
a
Hedgehog's
homestead from the
Homestead.
ground
It's a
up in Tennessee.
Sunny Monday. Happy sunny Monday. Happy Sunday. Happy sunny Monday to you. That's a fun whisper.
It's a good morning for a morning.
They are sitting at
Good day for a day.
639 subscribers. I'd love to get them to 700.
Hit that notification bell, like and subscribe. We're going to go do some work today. We're going to keep working on clearing the entryway. Going to buck up some logs. Got my new Big Daddy saw, gonna try it out. She's the beauty, I tell you what. Excalibur chainsaw coming to you today. And we may get our fire pit done, then we'll be off over here. And get some other little projects wrapped up before we come out tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a fun day, and you have to wait and stay tuned and see what happens tomorrow, but it should be pretty cool.
Yep. So we're not taking down any more trees, are we, today?
Yeah.
We are?
A couple trees, yeah.
Are we going to take down the fork tree, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Is that what?
We'll see, but we can use the drone to inspect it. It's a cool thing. We can actually go up and see if it's rotten.
Okay.
So we may do that because we don't want to take down a nice tree just because we think it may be rotten. We can go up and do a little drone inspection work.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We'll get back to you later. As my favorite YouTuber of all time, Mike Patey, says, back to work.
Is Mabel coming out to play today?
Mabel's in the background. You can hear her purring. So we're going to put Mabel to work and we're going to have some working fun. So we'll talk to you guys later.
All right. We'll see you guys over by the trees.
Looks like they got some beautiful property. I'm moving on to some tree moving here. I think they should build a guest house out there, Nisi. What do you think? Build a guest cabin for all your YouTube friends. Come visit. Laura's staying quiet on that one. She's not going to say anything, but she may have stepped out. All right, you guys, y'all check out Hedgehog Homestead. Now we have 4 guests that are going to come on tonight. So I've got a video from each of their channels that we're going to play a little bit of. I eat Leanne's cooking at least once a week. Aren't I spoiled? Sounds like it. Must be nice. Leanne can cook. But anyway, we're going to play a little bit from one of their videos. And then we're going to bring them on here shortly, hopefully. And we've still got a couple of gift cards to give away. So here we go. Let's see. The first one, 5 reasons to grow a hydroponic garden. Yogi Hollow Farm.
Today, we're talking about 5 reasons why you should grow a hydroponic garden. Hey guys, this is Lisa. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you should be growing a hydroponic garden. Come on along. Number 1, no soil. You don't need to buy any soil. You don't need to buy potting soil, any of that stuff. So it's pretty cost effective. We all know that gardens in soil need all these nutrients, and sometimes you have to add amendments to your soil because you don't have all the nutrients that you need to grow something. Some plants also rob the soil
No
of
problem,
different
Shannon. I
nutrients.
understand.
So what ends up happening is your plants in soil
Shannon
end up
has a
sending
bad
out their
headache, girl.
roots
Guys,
very far so they
don't
can
remember
seek
how
out the
to pray.
nutrients that they need. Not in hydroponic system. In a hydroponic system, you have the water in the bottom of the jar, and because of that, your nutrients are all right here. So the roots grow straight down. That's the root system on this baby bok choy. Number 2, it requires less labor. A hydroponic garden requires minimal labor. So if you had this whole small greenhouse filled with hydroponic growing, guess what? You'd only need one part-time worker to take care of that. And that's really to check water levels, see how things are doing, not much labor at all, pretty low maintenance. We chose the Kratky method of hydroponics, which does not require any filtration or aeration. All you have to do is mix fertilizer and water to the appropriate ratio, and then keep it at the bottom where the roots are in it. That's it. It's that simple. Number 3, hydroponic growing conserves water. So a lot of people think that you might use more water. You don't. With these here, I'm not throwing out any of the water in these jars. The water is literally, some of it is evaporating, and other than that, I just add in a little more so that way the roots are in water like they should be. The jars are painted black so that way you don't have algae in your water, so the water is able to stay in there and not have to be tossed out because it went bad. So that's a really big benefit. 98% less water is used for hydroponic growing than a traditional garden, believe it or not. Number 4, faster growth rate. Did you know that hydroponic plants grow at a rate of 30 to 50% faster than typical traditional gardens in soil? It's unbelievable. I planted these baby bok choy on February 10th. We've already got second level of leaves, and we're waiting to look for the fruit itself so we can have a good harvest. So that's what's really exciting. Also, as a part of the faster growth rate is higher yields. You get higher yields from plants that are grown hydroponically than you do in the garden soil. And so that's a really important factor in number 5. Number 5, increasing your self-sustainability. What do I mean by that? I'm in South Dakota. We have a very short growing season. And so you heard me right. February 10th, I planted these, and last week we were in negative 30-degree wind chill weather outside, and it was brutal, which means that my home is also a lot cooler inside because I have a pellet stove. But with a heating mat and a full spectrum light system, I'm growing vegetables. So that's really cool. I don't need to rely on the grocery store for everything. Now, I can't grow everything in my hydroponic system like this. However, let me tell you some of the things you can grow. You can grow herbs, you can grow lettuce, spinach, kale, a lot of the faster growing items.
Y'all give Lisa's channel a visit, Yogi Hollow Farm. She's a great friend, great supporter, and has lots of great content. Y'all, I cannot talk today. I have flubbed in everything I have done today. No joke. Well, what's up with me? Shannon was going to be a guest tonight, but she's not feeling well. But I am going to play her video. So, we are at odds over this particular dish, but she claims it is awesome. So I'm going to let you guys judge. Do you like tomatoes? Tomato pie from Journey Along with Shannon. I don't like vegetables that much, so that was my deal. I was giving her a hard time about. She made a pie out of tomatoes. we give each other a hard time about vegetables. Shannon is sitting at around 1,100 subscribers, somewhere in that range, close, a little over actually. So we need to see about bumming her on up, you guys.
Emerald Lagasse here with my
Get rid
French
of the
door
ad.
air fryer 360.
Hey, y'all.
She's
Welcome
always
back to my
supporting
channel,
everybody's
Journey
channel.
Along with Shannon.
So
Well,
let's
I
support
don't
Shannon.
know if y'all can guess what I'm making by what I have shown y'all so far.
Nisi.
Which I'm sure y'all can figure it out. It's pretty
It's
simple.
a fruit I don't like.
But I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to let y'all guess. But I've got a little bit more green onions here cut up than I needed. It was supposed to be a half a cup, but I didn't want any green onions left over in my refrigerator because I found out they don't last long. But I'm gonna pour them here in this bowl, and then I'm going to, I have some
You're killing
basil leaves.
Taking away my vegetable
And I'm going
excuse.
to add about 10 or so of them.
You got Jesse on board. I'm in trouble now.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of break these up into small pieces in there. That basil smells so good. Okay, just set it up here so y'all can see.
No fair, y'all
And
ganging up
I'm
on
gonna
me.
roughly add about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Okay. Now I'm gonna give that a toss and set it aside. Okay, now we're going to add to another bowl 3/4 cup of mayo. And then, of course, the best part is we're going to add a cup of sharp shredded cheese, sharp cheddar. And then we're going to add a cup of shredded mozzarella.
See, Shannon's up there with Roger now, so she'll be turning out more my style recipes because Roger doesn't like vegetables that much either, so she'll have to change her style of cooking.
And now I'm going to sprinkle
But
it
I'm on a
with
diet,
some
so I don't
black
know how much you did
pepper.
that'll do me.
Now I'm going to give it a mix really good, and I will get back with y'all. Okay, y'all, my tomatoes have been sitting here for about 30 minutes.
Those
and
are
now
pretty
I'm
tomatoes,
going
though.
to blot some of the excess juice off of them. And now I'm going to start placing them in my cooled off pie crust. Y'all, I hope my pie crust is big enough. It kind of shrunk up on me. Baked my other pie crust because it looks like I could have made 2 of these. Now I'm going to add the rest of my mixture here. Okay, a few more tomatoes here.
And the finished product, y'all. Hello, Bobby. Anyway, you guys go give Shannon's channel a visit. She's got some great stuff. She's a great friend. And it was so good, she said. And as she said the other day, she would make it again. All right. Lazy days ahead. California cruising. Hello, Amy. Welcome in.
Coming out of Barstow, going towards Bakersfield, and it's beginning to rain. Rain, rain.
Jesse said a tomato pot pie.
California is the place they said to go. Still in California, looking at some windmill farm.
That's what you want to live with. There's what wind farms look like. A bunch of white trees.
Go for it, Nancy. I dare you. It is fruit.
Got the mountains over there. Lots of low clouds. Gonna get lots of rain today. Here's a closer picture of.
Wow, they have a lot of those things out there.
Farm. Pretty cool. You don't see those every day.
Yeah, but all
Yes,
you
I'll be looking
homesteaders,
forward to
this is
that.
a Windsteader over here.
Yeah, they are. They're really
Look
neat.
at that. Well, this is huge. Get a good picture. There's like thousands out there. You can't see them, but there's thousands out there. We also passed a airplane graveyard.
Wow. They're everywhere.
One's not moving. One's not earning his keep.
Those plates are coming by, 70 or 80 feet long. Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys, check them out. Lazy days ahead. Jesse and Lisa. Now, we have one more that we're going to play. Wobble Family Adventures. Repos in northern Arkansas. Here we go.
I'm gonna see if I can just drop one down from there. It's just slick on top, y'all. It ain't bogging down, it's just slippery on top. So,
Jesse and Brandy.
oh, that bogged down. That's
They haul buildings. They just purchased some property that they're about to
That is
move on
not
to.
it.
I think they're even going to throw a little homesteading in there with it.
I'm
not sure if he's moving a house or just a building.
Alright, got my trailer back in here. Just right up on the edge of that.
He gets in some
bush
sticky
there.
situations.
What's that? This over
People
here,
don't
Lily?
like it when you come repo their stuff sometimes. They're chucking stuff at you and yeah.
I wish it was a little slow. Try to put this down, see if I can do something with this. Well, I got the winch. Ran into the building. I tried to put it on my machine, it wouldn't do it. So, anyway, that's what the verdict is right now. See if I can. See if I put it all against the block here.
Scott says, hey, I know those folks. Thanks, niece. Look, the camera went sideways. Look at that mud. These tires are just spinning. That's a lot of weight on those machines, too. If they can't fast forward a bit.
Whether you're looking for something on the small side or the medium side, or wow.
Trying to find where they actually loaded it. Let's see.
We're getting there, y'all. Real time.
Here we go.
Alright, so pretty well, it's all open from here. Got Extreme Country and his dad with me. We're gonna pull it all the way out there.
Extreme Country has a channel as well. You guys check him out.
Yeah,
Young
we just
boy.
got hired to this one.
There's a lot of
There's a
fishing.
building right there, 14 by 40. That one of my days I'm gonna put my phone on my trailer, facing the building, and y'all can watch us pull it out. It's pretty high on this back end.
Looks like he's about to load up another one. Anyway, y'all make sure to check out Wobble Family Adventures. They've got some great stuff. Great content. She also does a little bit of cooking. She's probably fixing to have a lot more different style content coming up because they'll be getting ready to move and all that stuff. I have a couple of guests, or one I see waiting. That's ready to go too. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in and add Lisa from Yogi Hollow, Brandy from Wobble Family Adventures.
Hi.
Hello. And we are waiting on Lazy Days Ahead. So how are you guys doing?
Doing good. Rushing around trying to get my computer to work.
The internet here is like today. I had to reboot. I know my live I had earlier. The girl I had on had to reboot. Yeah, Jesse and Lisa. How are y'all?
It's all the way up.
Can everybody hear each other?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
everybody.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great.
Doing good. Awesome.
So,
Sherry, you're the oddball. You're the only one without glasses.
mine are internal. I have contacts on. Actually, I don't have them on right now. So if you catch me looking really close or squinting, that's why.
Yeah. Feedback.
We're going to do a couple of giveaways here in a little bit. I got a couple of gift cards. But first of all, I want to say thanks to everyone for coming on. And I believe that we should reach out to more different channels and more other channels to try to grow and help each other grow. And it's not about trying to outgrow each other.
Don't worry about it.
It's trying to help each other, make new friends, new relationships, and so on and so forth. Lisa, we'll start with you.
Hey, Nisi.
You have just jumped into retirement just a little while ago.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? I had trouble hearing you.
You just jumped into retirement just a little while ago.
I did. End of November.
So tell us a little bit about that. What's changed in your life and how you're enjoying it?
I'm being really lazy. Seriously, I think I should have done this in the spring because I'm just being lazy because of the winter. And I mean, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm joking with you. Yeah, I've been lazy, but I'm also getting some stuff done, enjoying taking care of the animals, being here, not having to be an hour away and worry about the animals when it's below zero. And, you know, Ryan's not in town to be able to get back at lunchtime to do checks on everybody. So it's relieved a lot of pressure in a way. But it's been going good.
Awesome. Spending more time with your piggies.
I love my piggies.
You got some cute piggies.
I can't wait till it's nice out to go sit in the pasture with those piggies.
I bet.
Lisa's down there laughing, but it's true. I love sitting in the pasture with them. When my face isn't, you know, in the dirt with them because I fell, so.
Yeah, is that on video?
What's that?
Is that on video?
No, everybody wanted me to try and get it on video. All I have was the injury on video.
Lisa says she's like a bear in the winter. She hibernates and conserves her energy.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm doing.
I know Jesse and Lisa have been traveling, cruising around. Y'all enjoying retirement?
Yeah, we just retired ourselves. December 1st was my first day of retirement. I was a free man, but now I'm under new management.
Uh-oh.
Lots of honeydews.
Need I say more?
He's going back to work next
My
month.
husband's laughing in the background over there.
Look out for them honey-do lists. They're going to be coming.
But seriously, though, I feel like I've been busier since I've been retired than I don't know how if I had time to go to work. It's like you just stay busy.
Yeah, I bet.
And then with this YouTube thing going on and lives and making videos and
Yeah, we're not homesteaders. I mean, yeah.
and
like
we're not
you
even
guys.
homesteaders. Yeah, we're suburban steaders.
There you go. You need to put that on a shirt.
That's right.
I need to clarify something.
Right.
I watched one of Sherry's videos today. She mentioned that she was a food historian, correct? Correct, Sherry?
Yes.
And I told you that I was a food history buff myself.
Uh-huh.
What I meant by that was whenever you put food in front of me and I eat it, it's history.
I should have known.
So I'm a food history buff myself.
I should have known better. Missy
Didn't
and
want you to
Brandy.
get the wrong impression of me.
Yeah. I fell for that one. You got me. Missy and Brandy's got a lot of changes going on, and so tell us about it.
Well, we are in the process of buying land. We were gonna do a 10-acre plot, but that ended up falling through. I put a video out on that of what all went wrong and what happened. But we did. The Lord presented another piece of property right at the same time. We were second guessing the other one, so we'll be moving soon. Don't want to go into too many details, but soon as the other people get out, we're going to come on in there and start. We want to get animals. First thing we're going to do is put a fence up around everything, and we want to try to get some animals. And so there'll be more kind of like homestead farm type videos coming, along with all the building hauling videos and repo videos that we do also. So yeah, we're excited, and we're also excited. We just it's like late last night. I got the notification that we had 2 million views, and
that's awesome.
We had I think we're up to like 8,500 and almost 8,600 subscribers last time I looked. So we're excited. This is our second year doing it, and it seemed like the first year we was just trying to get monetized, and then like after we got monetized, it seemed like, it's been pretty steady growth, probably, especially the last, probably since December. We've had probably at least sometimes 1,000 to 500 new subscribers every month. So that's been really exciting.
8,598.
Yeah. Jesse said 8,598. I was close.
Nice.
Y'all have really took off in the last few months.
Yeah, it's mind blowing, because I can remember when we very first started. I don't know if many people know him, but I think before I even really knew who like Jason Crocker and them were, there was a guy that I followed, Bob's Adventures is what his was, and he had people on all the time. I haven't seen him on YouTube or Facebook in a long time, but he had us do like an interview, and we were only at like maybe 20 to 50 subscribers at that time. And, he's like, oh, I can tell y'all are going to grow. Y'all are going to be big. And I was like, I doubt we ever make 100 subscribers. So at that time I was like, I'll be happy for anything, but I just really doubted that anybody would want to watch repo buildings. So, but we're just thankful for everything that's happening, and thankful that the money that we're getting from YouTube is what we're using to pay for our land. So that's awesome.
Good.
That's great. Yeah.
Nisi had the question: is that because once you're monetized, YouTube pushes your content out more?
I don't think so. When we started getting a lot more views is when I started using a lot of hashtags, and using like the same hashtags, like what the kind of like if it's a shed video, I always put shed in the title. And if it's a repo video, I always put repo in the title. That way it not only does it show up in the hashtags, but it shows up also for the title. So like you got to figure out what hashtags work. And it seems like repo, a lot of people search for repos, or something like that, or shed. And if you just put the hashtags in there, your video will come up on whatever they're searching in YouTube if it's related to that. And also a lot of one-word hashtags, because if I just put utility shed, it won't come up, because they have to have the whole word as the hashtag, for it to come up. So I'll do a lot of one-word hashtags, or like maybe do utility shed or shed repo, and then put shed and repo separately, just to make sure you got all your bases covered. So hashtags probably is one of the things that I think really, and putting the name in the title is probably one thing that really has helped us.
Well, I'm going to stop right there and give away a gift card. I'm going to give away. Is anybody on here like Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh yeah.
I just don't have any here.
Wait, maybe you need to ask who doesn't.
Who doesn't? Do you not like Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, come on.
I don't like their donuts so much, but I love their coffee.
I gotta have the coffee.
Their donuts are cake donuts, and I don't like cake donuts. Unless it's the old school donuts, the little
I'm
bitty.
going to give away a $15 Dunkin' card. So I've picked a number between 1 and 75. So I'm going to write go in the comment, and y'all can start commenting your number as of now. And whoever gets that number is going to get this card. So even you guys can comment. So have at
It doesn't give me the option to comment.
They don't give you the option to comment? Use your phone.
No.
Pull up the live on your phone.
You have to do it, yeah, through the YouTube live.
I will say this, Brandy, on your videos, I watched quite a few of your videos, and I think the reason people like watching those videos is because they're waiting for the guy to come out with a shotgun and shoot at somebody.
Hey, we haven't got that on video, but it has happened.
Well, I imagine, but see, it's like watching one of them cop shows. You wait for the something to happen, and that's what you're waiting for on those repo videos. Waiting for some guy to run out in his Slim Pickens, and then chase Jesse out the highway. You know?
I wish y'all could see Jesse right now. He's over there cooking because I didn't have time to, and he's just throwing his head back laughing.
But that's why they watch that. That's what I watch them, and I love some of the videos y'all put out. I just wait. There's got to be a guy come out with a baseball bat or
y'all can keep guessing. Nobody's guessed it yet.
We got to see it on video.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
We'll just keep guessing until somebody gets it.
Oh, nobody's gotten the number yet?
Nobody's got it yet.
Can we do another number?
Oh yeah, just do it till somebody gets it.
Oh.
Oh, you're not doing closest to? Okay.
What are you laughing at, Jesse?
Fact that I had somebody come out their boxers and water boots one time.
He was saying he had somebody come out in their boxers and water boots one time.
I bet.
Well,
so somebody's taking off with your shed, and the shed's got all kind of stuff in it. I would be running out there in my boxers too.
We was in South Texas one time, and he knocked on the door of the shed, and nobody come to the door. So he started going to pick it up, and it turned out there was somebody in there sleeping, but they didn't have no clothes on.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't come out the door. They just come to the door. But Jesse saw all the glory. I'm glad I didn't have to see none of it.
Call that glory.
He said I wouldn't call that glory.
Call it gory.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, she did say 75. I did 86.
It was the number was 1 through 75.
I know. I realized that after I put it.
Wow, nobody's got it yet.
Did you say 1 through 75 or 25?
75.
Oh, okay.
1 through 75, I think.
Some of you's got close.
Sorry, while you guys are looking at numbers, I'm eating my supper.
So Nisi, I know I think you're still in the chat. One thing I wanted to clarify about what I said earlier regarding me eating Leanne's food once a week. I don't actually eat her food once a week. I eat her recipe because Lisa cooks just about everything she makes from her channel. So I get to eat just about everything Leanne makes.
Hey, Leanne's got some good stuff now.
Oh my God, you don't know, you know half of it.
That girl can cook.
Yeah, she can cook.
I'm moving in with Leanne next week. She doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, I tell you, I tell her she ought to come up with a cookbook.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
Might need to narrow your range, Sherry. If nobody's getting it.
Any.
1 through 50.
Okay.
Leanne, I have a request. Show me how to make flatbread crust.
Ooh, yeah.
Flatbread what?
Crust.
Oh, that's
like if you
easy.
wanted to make a
just the
flatbread
bread,
sandwich.
You just make the bread and you sit on it, and then there you got your flatbread.
It'll be a saltine cracker when I'm done sitting on it.
Oh. Hey, well, at least it's flat.
Or a tortilla for me.
Brandy got the number. 34.
What was it? What was it?
34.
I just guessed my age.
Brandy, come on.
Well,
I'll bring it to you. I don't have to.
You don't got to pay shipping.
Brandy and I live within a few miles of each other. So, anyway, hello, Belinda and Chuck. Welcome in. We are doing a giveaway for a gift card. We're going to be giving away another one.
Oh, Chuck's in the live. We got royalty in here now.
All right, Lisa, I want to go back to you. Give us some tips on growth.
Tips on growth?
Yes.
Well, Brandy done gave them all. Because that's what I do. I hashtag my channel name every time, and I hashtag like she said, it's simpler, one word. But I find doing that in the title. I put them in the title, the description box, and then I tag them.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like overkill, but it's always worked for me. Let me see. Other tips. I know everybody reinforces thumbnails. I need to get better at it myself.
Yeah.
And so that means you have to learn to step outside the box and do things that you're not comfortable with. Hi.
I got a haircut.
Yeah.
And he needs to get some sun on it. Put your head down.
Jan says doing collaborations with channels that have over 10,000 subs works for her. And I know, and I've heard, this is not so much about growth. This is so much about on the creator end of it. Is stressing over.
That's right. That's right. Got my satellite dishes lowered.
Stressing over how fast you're growing. That's an issue with me, and I can let myself become overwhelmed. And I know we have a few channels in here that I know of 2 that were in here that are under 50, so they're fairly just getting off the ground. Actually, 3. We had one that was 17 that I played tonight, but it doesn't do a lick of good to stress over it. It really don't, because just work to be better, and just keep plowing ahead and keep going. You'll burn out really fast if you're going to.
Can I say another thing that has helped recently too?
Yes.
In a lot of my comments, there's a lot of hearing impaired people. So if you can get subtitles put on your video, it's kind of easy once you figure out how to do it. But there's one where you automatically generate the subtitles. But there's so many people that they would say, I love your channel, but I'm hearing impaired. I don't know how many times that we've got, probably over 100 times we've got that comment. So I had to go in and figure out how to put subtitles, and I've put subtitles on every video. And then, since I figured it out, as I put them out, I'll go back and put subtitles on there too. So that really helps out too for people that can't hear as good. And if you're wanting to just watch without everybody else around hearing you or something like that, you'll be able to read it or something. But that's another thing that helped.
And Leanne has a good point. Quality over quantity. It's not about pushing. I know when I first started, I tried to push out video after video after video until literally I stressed myself out. And I just finally was like, I can't do that much. But you need to spend more time in putting quality in your video, in your content, and making it good.
Trying to get him to sit down, he won't sit down.
What is you guys' opinion on it, Jesse and Lisa?
Can you repeat that again? I can barely hear you.
What are your guys' opinion on tips for growing or
well, I mean,
he does all the work.
we've only been doing this for a short bit of time, and we're just now also starting to use Instagram. So I know Lisa just helped me with something with Instagram here recently that I didn't know how to link in Instagram, and that actually adds to the eyes that get that see your Instagram post, and they can go to your channel on YouTube a lot quicker if you put the link in your actual either a picture or whatever you're putting in Instagram. But we have a video. We've only been doing this since June, and we have a video that has hit 10,500 views. But I think the thing that helped us with the views was that I used TubeBuddy. I purchased the TubeBuddy program, and it basically guides you and tells you what you need to put onto your settings, everything that you set up before you upload your video. And it helps you with your thumbnails. It helps you with your tags. It gives you ideas, and it's just something I use religiously. And I try to make it 100%, because you can 0 to 100% follow the recommendations, and I think that helps with the videos. Now it does have the option to do subtitles, and I have not done that because one, I haven't taken the time to figure it out. And two, I need to start using the hashtags. I still ain't. It's a pound sign to me. I've never heard a hashtag, but I'm old school. So, but if hashtags will work, hey, I'm willing to. I'm an old dog, but I'll learn new tricks if I have to. And like I said, I'm no expert. We're new at this.
I've got to learn how to do the subtitles. That's something I need to sit down and figure out. Leanne says she hates videos that are just music and no talking you through the steps of making something.
I think that if it's a vlog, it's okay, because I think that's the difference, because a lot of us don't want to do, I know for me, I don't want to always do a DIY because maybe I'm not doing it up to par, so to speak. And so it's more vlog style, as this is what we're doing, versus I'm the expert, let me tell you how to do it. Because it's really just how we're doing it. But you do have to find a balance between the music and the conversation.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah, that's one thing that when I first started, I would put music like over the whole video and like just lower it when we were talking or something like that. But that's, one thing that people would comment and say that, less music, please, and things like that. So that would be another tip, is to listen to what your commenters are saying. Like if they're giving you tips and, if you're getting that comment a lot, you might want to listen to them.
That's a great point, because sometimes I think commenters don't think to leave feedback in a kind way.
Yeah.
Because, we all want to be supportive, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes giving good, constructive, kind feedback can be beneficial versus, okay, yeah, that was great. Bye.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Lisa. The video that she just showcased a while ago on ours, you saw that we had the words scrolling through, because we had some commenters said, hey, y'all are in the RV and we can hear the RV and the road noise, but we can't hear you. So I said, well, and we don't have the cordless mics yet. I plan on getting some, but I just haven't done it yet. But so we started putting the words on there. So even though they can hear us, even if for some reason they can't, like she was talking about the hearing impaired, if they can't hear it, well, then they can at least see the words scroll by. So I think that's helped us a little bit until we get our individual microphone set up.
There is a hack on getting a mic. You can, if are you videoing on a phone?
No, we use a GoPro.
Well, if anybody videos on a phone, you can use like headphones that have like the little mic and the little earbuds with the mic on it. So if anybody videos with their phone, that's a kind of a tip for not having to get a mic.
Oh, okay, because it'll go through that cord. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I know for me, because I'm a heavy breather. So I am. I mean, it's a problem I struggle with, but that's why I got the mic with the wind cover too, on the side of my GoPro, because it's away from my mouth. But also, Also getting, well, I'm trying to think of what the heck it is. Also because of the wind noise when I'm outside, it really helps a lot with that as well.
Yeah, so it's the GoPro's good. If I'm recording, and it'll pick up me, no problem. But if Lisa's sitting on the other side of the RV, it's not going to pick her up unless I move it over towards her.
Right.
You know, and it picks her up then. But unless you have the wireless mics, which we plan on purchasing them, that'll connect wirelessly to the GoPro, then like I said, it works great for me. Or if she's holding it, you can hear her, but then you can't hear the other person. But this is the only way we go. I mean, we do some shorts with our cell phone. We do shorts, but if we're going to do a long video, we try to do it with the GoPro.
Yeah.
Okay, shorts. Is there a benefit to shorts, Lisa?
I think so. For me, anyway. I find that when I do shorts, they bring traffic to my channel. I have other channels that say it does not help at all. I get new subscribers from shorts, and I think it's also breaks the monotony of the longer videos.
I was just thinking the same thing, Lisa.
Because it
breaks
gives you
the
a
monotony.
chance.
Instead of somebody saying, "Oh, not another 20-minute video." Oh, not another 20-minute video. You know, it just breaks monotony.
It does. It does. And to me, that, like, I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, I don't get notifications of any shorts. I have to go digging for them.
Right.
Yeah,
I know some people who do get notifications of all of them. I get some people who I get notifications on their community page when they post.
Well, Lisa,
everybody's clicked all notifications. So I don't know.
But you're too far north up in the United States. You got to come down a little lower to get the notifications.
But I think that the shorts give you an opportunity to showcase something cool, something funny, something neat, something different that somebody might not see. And then
I'll give you an example. I did a short. You know, you just happened to run on a situation where we had some horses that blocked that were right in front of us. So I wanted to record that to show that, you know, we got Texas traffic out here, and it's a bunch of horses that just so happened to pull over, and we went on. But it was just a, you know, less than a minute situation. Mm-hmm. So we recorded it, and it's something different.
Brandy, your opinion?
Yeah, I think shorts help, like they were saying, and just to like give them like a little. What I've been using it for recently is like just to give them like a little like a teaser, basically of what might be in the video. I'll take a clip and re-alter the structure of it to where it'll be in shorts mode, to where I can just post it as a short instead of, you know, how it is landscape mode, and that'll help, you know, give them a little sneak peek of what's going to be in a video or something. I'm basically like a little trailer or something.
Okay, so for some of the new ones, when you're creating shorts, does it have to be through the YouTube where you post your video, or can you make your own short clip, hashtag shorts, and upload it?
Yeah, I can on my phone. I can just video it straight up and down on my phone. And then as long as it's under 60 seconds, you just go to upload video, and it'll automatically classify it as a short if it's in horizontal mode and under 60 seconds.
Awesome. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. Belinda and Chuck, I think I told you hello a while ago. Tim wants to know what brand microphones all of you on the panel are using.
I have a Blue Yeti for lives. And then I have, it's part of the GoPro setup. Tim, I can message you on Instagram. I don't remember the name, but like it was easy to find. It literally was just, it comes with an extra battery that fits in this case here, and it's plugged in all the time. And then I also have a clip-on one.
We're not using microphones on ours. Ours just whatever comes. We're using a cell phone right now for the live.
Yeah, and I'm just on my laptop. I don't have a microphone either. I mean, I have one for lives, but I didn't hook it up.
Yeah, I had been thinking about getting one, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe I need to. Anyway, back to shorts though. Is it going to label it like it will show up on YouTube as a short if they do it just from the horizontal view?
If it's under 60 seconds, they usually do. But just to cover the bases, I always put hashtag shorts in the title.
Another thing is remember, YouTube rounds up. So if it's right at 60 seconds or 60 seconds and 0.1, because they go down to the 0.21, they are going to round it up to 61. So, and then that won't be considered a short if it's 61. It'll just be a short video, a small video. So it has to be less than 60, 59, 58, 57. And I don't know about up north, but down here, shorts are really good, especially when it's 100 degrees. Oh my God. You got to have shorts on over here.
You are full of it tonight.
Most of my shorts I do. Someone a while ago told me not to use the shorts creator for a long time because a lot of the music on there is never able to be monetized because of the licensing. So it's unless there's a total video song compilation that I want, I don't waste my time. I usually do the video myself on my phone, edit it. And even if I decide to do something a little different, like the homesteading hacks we did, some of them I had to piece them together. I put them on my computer on iMovie and then uploaded them.
So it's probably better and safer in the long run to just create your own.
It depends on what you want to do it for.
What you're comfortable with.
Purpose.
But I'm saying as far as music wise, if you're the type that wants music with it,
pick music. I mean, shorts are not going to make us rich, at least not me.
No.
Yeah, I don't even bother monetizing my shorts.
Yeah, I do if I don't use the music because they're eligible. But but again, it's not going to make you rich, but still in all, if I don't use the music because I'm showing pigs and they're doing something funny, I want that to be appreciated and that to be the centerpiece. Whereas last year I did one on the pigs where I had water on them and I used pour some sugar on me or something like that with that. You know what I mean? It's what the purpose is.
Right. All right. We're going to give away the last gift card.
25.
27.
We're going to do a $15 gift card from Walmart. So I'm going to type go, and any number between 50 and 100.
50 and 100.
50 and 100. So y'all can start guessing.
Jesse and Lisa have 2 phones. Is that allowed?
Well, we're 2 different people.
I know.
Is that allowed?
Lazy day.
I already won the dumping.
David Gray got it. It's
We
already
have 2 different accounts, so
I'm just jealous. That's all.
David,
you just need to crack that whip and get Ryan over there.
yeah.
He's fixing windows on a truck that won't go up.
Jesse.
Oh.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
David, I am putting my email address up there. You'll shoot me an email with your address.
I just got done cooking.
Well, Jesse, y'all just got a
I
new
will send you
subscriber
your gift
tonight.
card. It's already done, guys.
Who got it?
You weren't subscribed before?
Great.
Oh.
No, I watched
He
their
watched,
videos.
but
I
he
watched their
wasn't
videos. They
subscribed.
just never was subscribed.
David,
Or
send
maybe
me
I
your
was, and they
address
unsubscribed me, but I don't know. I'm subscribed now.
to my email.
All right.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that guy come out in them tidy whities.
You don't want to see it.
He'll start chasing you down the road.
I'll admit I've watched your videos and I've been like, oh yeah, this is gonna get good. And
It's
I'm
gonna
like,
get
oh,
good.
pause there.
Hello, Nody. David Gray won, Leanne.
You
Jesse,
have all the
I wanna know-
anticipation, and all of a sudden his mule gets stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
whatever
Yeah.
happened to the skunk that got stuck on the trailer.
That was funny.
That was bad.
Oh,
I'm
that's
glad I
planned.
was with him that day. I didn't have to smell it.
My trailer still stinks.
I'm just amazed how strong that mule is and how he can pick that whole building up. You know?
Oh yeah.
Hydraulics is amazing.
Yeah. I actually had 2 lines bust on me today on that mule. They rubbed to the point where they rubbed in 2, and I had to go fix those today. So that was.
Now all the equipment you use, that's your equipment, correct?
It's a guy I drive for.
The guy, okay, so it's the company's equipment. So if you what I mean by that is if it broke down, he could bring you another one.
Yeah, he could. He's
he's
got 3 of them.
Okay.
He keeps me with the nicer equipment, the bigger, better equipment.
Yeah, there's the main Dirksen company, and he's like a contractor for the company. And so
he don't have any issues. He didn't have any issues with you YouTubing and stuff.
Mm-mm. No, his son actually has a YouTube channel too. We've tried to help him get started and do a lot and share his stuff a lot.
He told me, he said, you get big enough, I'm gonna start telling people, you know that guy named Jesse off of Wild Family Adventures? He drives for me.
Now, Jesse, were you the one that here recently, not recently, but a while back, you recovered or repoed like 9 or 10 buildings from one business down near Corpus, I think it was, or down South Texas somewhere?
That was Laredo, Texas.
Laredo.
I think it was 5 buildings in one place.
Yeah, they were all in the corner, and you had to move. It was real hard to move a couple of them because of the clearance, and you barely made one.
Oh yeah, that was.
You had like
one
inch of room to get by.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice video.
Nisi said, Brandy, thanks for sharing about the subtitles. She'll start using them. What about on lives? Can it be set up to automatically do it?
Our computer is froze. I don't know if we're still on.
We still see you. You're just not moving.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think you can do it on lives. I mean, because it's current, and when you're doing the subtitles, you're doing for something that's recorded, right?
I would
have to wait till the live uploaded. I believe. I'm not
afterwards. I think you can do it, but not during. It can't be done as it's happening.
Right.
Right. I would think so too. Lisa, where would you like your channel to go in the future?
Oh, well, I'm trying to breed pigs right now.
Oh no.
So I'd like
you definitely get your hands full.
Yeah. I mean, so I'd like to, take that towards it. I'd like to I'm going to show more of the soap and the candle making that I got kind of sidetracked on. Because I did make a batch of soap, it didn't come out too well. And I've got a lot of things that I'm working on. I'm just trying to work out the kinks before I speak about them in a video. But that's why I'm doing more about my hydroponics, because growing indoors is something I feel very passionate about with the short growing season. So I've got definitely going to be growing more indoors. And then also, the revenue streams for the farm as we do them.
That video was captivating.
Which one?
The hydroponics.
Where do you see tomorrow's?
So Lisa, I got an idea for you now. I don't know if you've thought about this, but there's a lot of people that are thinking about doing hydroponics. But have you ever thought about putting a dedicated camera on your hydroponics and just doing a time lapse to see how they grow day by day? And
that's a great idea.
Because people just don't believe that you can grow stuff out of water. And if you showed it, like a time lapse where you have a little bud and then all of a sudden you've seen those time lapse videos before.
Yeah, I totally want to do it. I need to figure out a few things to be able to do it. Because as you know, GoPro batteries don't last long.
No, they don't.
So, and unfortunately I have to plug my mic in and stuff like that. So I have to figure out a few things because I'm trying to use what I have right now.
Yeah.
And not invest anymore.
Right.
But no, I think that's a fabulous idea. And I think that would be great. That's why I showed actually the seeds that germinated in 24 hours with the lettuce.
Mm.
Now, not every seed does that, but I thought that was really cool that in 24 hours they were already peaking up.
Right.
But I agree.
So Jesse and Lisa, what are your plans for the future of your channel? Where would you like to see it go?
Well, I mean, one step at a time. We'd like to get to the 500 so we can get to the community tab. And then obviously we'd like to get monetized as well. But
eventually,
yeah. So
we're in it for the lazy days.
We're in it for the lazy days. Yeah, I mean, we do want to do RVing and traveling and such, but right now, I don't know if you've been paying attention. The fuel cost has gone through the roof with this war in the Ukraine. So we may have to put a little damper on that traveling for a little while.
Yeah. So I may be growing some plants here at home this summer.
Lisa's been doing a lot of canning too, so we plan on doing some videos about that. And I mean, who wants to see another canning video? Probably nobody, but we're going to record it anyway, just so we have it there for posterity.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
That's awesome.
I wanted to try to get in and do some canning myself, but
everything's going. The prices are just skyrocketing.
Yeah. And we just bought like 14 pounds of ground beef, and it was $3.99 a pound. And I don't know what it's like up there where you're at, but prices are going through the roof.
Seafood is just
seafood's out of this world.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because for me to get it, it's out of this world normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be near the coast, man.
I know.
But even down here at Costco, it's just skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Briskets here are around $100 to $130.
Crab legs were a box of crab legs was like
$42 a pound.
$42 a pound.
In a 10-pound box.
In a 10-pound box.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know the meat prices.
Video collaboration.
But we started the YouTube channel not because we wanted to be monetized, not because we wanted to make a lot of money. I mean, I'm a retired employee from Shell. I got a pension. I'm not worried about that. We were just doing it for the fun of it, really, just to. And we were asked by several other channels, when are you going to start? When are you going to start a channel? When are you going to start? So we said, well, let's start one. We're fixing to retire. We got lazy days ahead of us. Hey, that's a good title. Good channel title. So, and we went with it. And bless you. And we just wanted to capture what we do in retirement and where we go and who we meet and then go from there. It's for fun for us.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Brandy.
But it's just amazing how many people, how many friends we've made.
I'm just blown away by how many people we've met through YouTube. I mean, look at Lisa and Sherry.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, wow, you'd never meet these people, or you would never.
During our lifetime, we would never have met you in a normal
situation if it weren't for YouTube. Because you're not going to walk up to somebody in the grocery store, hey, I'm Jesse Lales, and I have a new YouTube channel named Lazy Days Ahead. No, you're not going to do that.
You don't?
No, I don't do that.
You don't walk through the grocery store going like this?
Yeah.
Pass out cards at the door.
They might do that up there in South Dakota, but not here.
We have cards, and Jesse will hand them out to like customers that he works because if they see him videoing or something, he'll tell them, hey, I'm videoing because we got a channel, and end up giving them a card that's got our channel name on it.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that too as well. When we're carrying the camera around, they're asking questions. We hand them a sticker, Lazy Day sticker. Oh, okay, y'all got a channel? Yeah, I'll check you out. And they never do.
Yeah, whether they do or not, we don't know. But
Brandy, where do you guys see your channel in the future? Where would you like it to go?
I don't know. If it just stays making a little bit of money, I'll be fine with it. I think it's bad, but I don't really have any expectations. I'm just blown away and happy that it's doing. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the ride. It's just, it's just mind blowing that people actually watch our channel and actually are interested in what we're doing. So we're just thankful for anything. Blessed to have any views or money or anything.
Right. Well, guys, it's about 7:00. This has been awesome. I have enjoyed it. I'm going to do it once a month. I think it'll be a Super Grow Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And have guests and do some giveaways. I do a Let's Grow Together every Thursday, but I really like talking to everybody.
You want to see what Jesse made? He made spaghetti.
Oh, I bet he put Tabasco sauce in it too.
What a guy! What a guy!
Yeah, he gave me a big old plate. I don't know if this is his plate or my plate.
That boy drowns everything in Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, he does. She said you drown everything in Tabasco sauce.
I don't know what I'm going to eat for supper because the only thing my wife knows how to make is reservations.
She made you a beautiful cheesecake.
That's right. That's the best thing so far out of Jan's channel.
Oh my
the
goodness,
cheesecake.
That cheesecake was beautiful.
So phenomenal.
And he's not a cheesecake person.
And I don't eat cheesecake. She'll tell you. You know, maybe there's a difference between New York cheesecake and Pennsylvania cheesecake. Maybe that's what it was.
It was a New York, Pennsylvania cheesecake.
It was awesome. If
It
you
was
haven't
good.
tried that cheesecake, you guys need to go to Leanne's page, get the recipe, make it. It's easy, right?
Yeah, it was easy and it came out really good.
Perfect.
Linda and Chuck said reservations is my favorite dish. It's rumored, it's not confirmed yet, but it's rumored that Mike and Terry will be on the next one next month. So
awesome.
Cool. We want to thank you for inviting us. This was really fun.
Yeah.
And it's always good to meet people like Brandy and Jesse, and we already know Lisa. So, and Sherry, it's the first time for us to meet you live. I've been on your regular lives, but we appreciate you inviting us. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate everybody coming on. I want to do something just besides playing clips. I mean, I want people to actually pick up some information, to learn, you know, some tips that they can use.
Mm-hmm.
Not only just get their name out there, but, you know, get some
That was fun.
Yeah, hear about their experiences. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was very interactive tonight, you know, as opposed to just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming on.
Glad to meet everybody.
Good to meet you too.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys.
And and we will catch y'all later and see you somewhere out in Tubland, I'm sure.
Yep.
Well, have a good evening.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
We'll see y'all. Good night.
Night.
Good night.